issue. Don't get it twisted. Okay, we're going to part 2. This is a little part 2 on this one. When I say Jesus, I'm talking about Yeshua, Isha, his real name. I'm also talking about when he traveled to Tibet, Saint Issa, Issa, which they called him. He left about 12 years old. Why? Because he was doing all that at 5 years old. Miracle working. They took him to Egypt so he can learn the true initiation, the true magic of who he is. Because guess what? It wasn't just Jesus. It didn't start with Jesus. Jesus is what you call an ascending master. No different than an avatar. He is a logo, the word. It's magic when you deal with the Christ. There is magic when you deal with your Christianity. They didn't want to tell you that. That's why they told you not to look into those black magic books, or what the European call the black arts. Telling you devil worshiping into this, the Baphomet this, the Baphomet this. You got to understand, this is your life. This is your soul. This is what they didn't want you to know, because it goes deep, family, especially for the melanated ones. It's time for you to stop playing with your magic. And I'm going to leave you guys tonight with a quote from Jesus that you will only get unless you Google. Read this book, and you can PDF the Infancy Gospel of Thomas to see it for yourself. Ask your teachers, ask your preachers, ask your priests, ask your bishops, how come you didn't get this in church? Well, it's some books, that, wasn't put in. No shit! But you need these books to find out the whole truth. You guys talk about the New Testament. How come you don't talk about the Zohar, which have more stories about Jesus and more story about God? How come you don't listen to the Torah? For my Islam brothers, you have Jesus as well, but also Mani. For my Islamic brothers, look up Mani, M-A-N-I. Come on, man. I'm going to read something that Jesus left with us and that he told his disciples. And this is from the Coptic Gospel. See, this is also another Gnostic, from the Coptic Gospels of Thomas. This is another lost book. Let him who seeks continue seeking until he finds. When he finds, he will become troubled. When he becomes troubled, he will be astonished, and he will rule over the all. I'm going to repeat that again, because you have more power over the God you praise in church than they will ever give you credit for. How does that make you feel, knowing you are more powerful than the guy you go to church and praise? Jesus said this to his disciples. Let him who seeks continue seeking until he finds. When he finds, he will become troubled. You become troubled because everything you taught, you will find out is a lie. When he finds, he will become troubled. When he becomes troubled, he will be astonished. And he will rule over the all. Family, I thank you for watching as always. When I present to you the origin of the world, I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no bitching. All I want to see is unity. All I want to see is people getting together and realize that we are spiritual. We are divine. I thank you for watching. I am the Son and the Mother God. In March 17, 2019, I took a trip to Egypt. That same year, I came back with a message for the people. That Christ is alive and is within us all.